Hi, so I wanted to give y'all some tips on how to stay in front of your referral partners. So when you're trying to build by referral and meeting those referral partners, there's really three components to that. So the first one is getting connected with them, whether that's a warm introduction or a social media platform, or you found them on Google and you cold called them. And then the second step to that is the initial connection conversation. And then the third step, which to me is the most important, which is staying in front of them. So I'm going to give you tips on the third step on how to stay in front of those referral partners. So your initial conversation, that's one touch point. I do everything in four, so get ready to fall in love with the number four. So the first week, you're going to connect with them 4 times that week. So the first step is your initial conversation, which there's scripts and everything that you should have for that. And then your second step is either or your second touch point, which is either a text message or an email. I like to text them and just thank them for their conversation. Thank you. I say, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to talk to me about your business and how we can learn and grow together. If you need anything, let me know. Happy Monday. That's it, or whichever day it is. And then your third touch point is to add them on a social media platform that you're not connected with them on. So if you met them through LinkedIn, you're just going to add them on Facebook. That's a second, or that's your third touch point. And then your fourth touch point, if you sent a text message and you didn't send an email, then you're going to do an email, or the other way around. And when I do my email, I like to recap the conversation. So if our conversation consisted of who we're going to introduce each other to. So say their promise was to introduce me to 2 other State Farm agents or other insurance agents in different states, then I'll recap on that. So I will say, thank you so much for spending time out of your day to talk about your business, talk about each other's businesses again. I look forward to meeting the 2 people that you're going to connect me with. And you wanted to be connected to 2 realtors, and I will get those 2 people connected to you in the next email, or whichever, but recap the conversation. And then, so that's your fourth touch point. And then after that, so it's 4 times the first week, and then I connect with them 4 times in that month, right? So then the next 3 weeks, it's 1 touch point the next 3 weeks. So the week after, then you would, if you added them on your 2 social media platforms, which I use Facebook and LinkedIn a lot. So if you added them on those social media platforms, then you'll send them a private message. It's so great to connect on here. If you need anything, or if you'd like to exchange post, if you want to post for me on one of your platforms or on Nextdoor, I can send you a blurb. And if you want to send me a blurb, I'd be happy to do the same in return. So that's your second week. And then your third week is to comment on one of their posts, or you can write them a review. So if you write them a Google review or a Facebook review, they definitely appreciate that. So that's your third touch point. And then your fourth one is a handwritten thank you card. I had my first year, I made time out of my day to send all of those thank you cards and handwrite them myself. Now I get my nieces and nephews involved, and they'll happily do that for me. So if you don't have time, get somebody in your life that will support you in your business, that'll help you write some of those thank you cards, but they're certainly worth your time. And so then after that, then I follow up for the next so the next 3 months, so it's 4 months total. Once a month after that. So whether that's sending the next month, sending another text message, hope you're having a motivational Monday. If you need anything, let me know. Hope business is doing well. They appreciate that, because we all have peaks and valleys. So sometimes it's nice to get those text messages. It kind of helps you keep going. So then maybe that's your second month. Maybe your third month is, actually pick up the phone and call and say, maybe follow up on those people that you were supposed to get introduced to if you haven't yet, or just ask how their business is going if they need anything from you. It sounds like a lot of touch points, but it's not. It's really not once you actually execute it. And then so it's 4 months. So after that, then I follow up every quarter. There's 4 quarters in a year, so you follow up every quarter. To stay in front of them, you could send them a card with maybe some business cards in it. I personally like magnets, because then they can stick those magnets like by their phone or on a filing cabinet, so your information's there. I've known other agents to do mouse pads, because when they're using their mouse, your information's in front of them. I've known people that have done like cookie jars because then they like to go drop in and try to fill up that cookie jar. That essentially doesn't really work for me, but it's definitely a good idea. And then, or you can do, I've done cups before. I have a cup with my information on it. So when they're drinking out of their cup in front of their clients, my information's on it. There's stuff like that that you can do that'll, that you can follow up with, or you can just continue to engage with them on social media. That's extremely effective as well. So as long as you're doing those touch points, remember we love the number 4, right? So as long as you do 4 times the first week, once a week for the next 3 weeks, so it's 4 weeks total in the month. The next 3 months, so it's 4 months, the first initial, and then it's once a quarter, so you've got 4 quarters in a year. I hope that helps. If y'all need anything, let me know. But good luck staying in front of your referral partners. I like to also connect this with the dialing, right? So when you're working a lead, the lead doesn't, or you don't stop working the lead until they die or buy, right? So with your referral partner, you don't stop working the referral partner until they refer you, right? So I always think, I'm like, well, if they're being asked about health insurance, you know, how come I haven't gotten a referral from them if somebody has asked them? So, so you want to make sure you stay in front of them, but hope that helps and hope you'll have an awesome day. Bye.